Since Herbert Diess stepped down as CEO of the Volkswagen Group, more than half of the online marketing hotspots about Volkswagen have disappeared. At the same time, since the pillar who has dedicated himself to Volkswagen's electrification transformation has resigned, where to go next has become a hot topic in the auto industry. The most rumored ones are Tesla and NIO. In fact, as early as 2015, Musk had sent an invitation to Diess, hoping that Diess would serve as Tesla CEO, but Diess finally chose Volkswagen at that time and rejected the invitation. In Musk's view, owning Diess is the luck of Volkswagen. NIO even courts on the internet immediately after Diess announced his resignation. Its unofficial account posted on social media, saying, "Diess is a true pioneer of battery electric vehicles. Leaving Volkswagen is a great thing for Diess. But Volkswagen has lost a good leader. Diess has nothing to worry about, and Tesla or NIO welcome him as always." When Tesla and NIO competed for 5 months, the tycoon of the traditional manufacturing industry chose a third party, a giant from the semiconductor industry, Infineon. From automobiles to semiconductors, why did Diess choose Infineon? Without Diess, can the electrification transformation proceed smoothly? Is joining Infineon one of Diess' revenge plans? Hi! Welcome to Auto Age. Before we started today's video, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell. Okay, let's get started. Diess, 64, served as CEO of the Volkswagen Group until September 1, 2022. During his 4 years at the helm of the Volkswagen Group, he played a key role in advancing the Volkswagen-led transition to electrification. Volkswagen, Porsche, Audi, Skoda, Lamborghini, and Bentley all have developed core electric models and plan to fully switch to electric vehicles within this decade. In 2021, Volkswagen's electric vehicle sales has exceeded 760,000. To put it simply, under the leadership of Diess, the good results of Volkswagen's electrification transformation have begun to emerge, which also makes Volkswagen's electrification transformation at the forefront of many traditional car companies. At the same time, Volkswagen's net profit has also increased, and in 2021 it will exceed $17.5 billion, the highest during Diess' tenure. And this figure, before Diess implemented cost-cutting measures and launched a number of new models, was negative $1.756 billion. However, his electrification strategy and management style clashed with the company's management, and Diess was repeatedly questioned by the Volkswagen Group. Some people are worried that with the resignation of Diess, will the pace of mass electrification transformation in the Diess era stay in the summer of 2022 forever? However, Diess is not worried about not being able to find a job. So, why did Diess choose Infineon? In fact, as early as 2015 to 2020, Diess served as a member of the Infineon supervisory board. This relationship provided a lot of help for Diess to join the latter. As for returning to his old club this time, Diess also said, "Infineon is increasingly playing the role of enabler of solutions for major global tasks. Accompanying Infineon on this journey is a huge motivation for me." As for the positions held, it is learned from Infineon officials that Wolfgang Eder, chairman of the supervisory board, will no longer continue to serve on the board of directors, and Diess and former Siemens executive Klaus Helmrich are candidates. At the same time, Diess is expected to serve as the chairman of the supervisory board after voting at the general meeting of shareholders. It is reported that Infineon will officially vote to confirm the new chairman of the supervisory board at the general meeting of shareholders to be held on February 16 next year. Wolfgang Eder plans to resign at the meeting. Wolfgang Eder said, "Now is the time to change the supervisory board. Given the highly challenging environment Infineon is in, I am very happy that Diess will be my successor. He has a good understanding of our company and the industry prospects and is ideal candidate." Joining Infineon, Is Diess revenge on the Volkswagen? Just as Enio said in the online courtship letter before, Diess is the pioneer of true battery electric vehicles, and Volkswagen has lost a good leader. After coming to Infineon, it will take time to verify whether Diess will bring new ideas and new developments to the new owner with his own understanding of the industry and personal charm. But from the current point of view, this cooperation is a good choice for both parties. For Infineon. 2 years ago, Infineon spent €9 billion to acquire American rival Cypress, becoming the world's largest supplier of chips for the automotive industry. At the same time, in order to meet the growing demand, Infineon plans to expand its production capacity, and its semiconductor factory in Austria was completed last year. The head of Infineon's automotive division had said in January 2022 that he expected the shortage of its core microchips to end next year, with the situation improving by summer 2023. In general, the chip industry giant that has reached a new level has obtained a senior manager, which is undoubtedly a super plus for Infineon's subsequent cooperation with automakers. For Diess, returning to work is an option that Diess has to pay attention to. The cooperation with Infineon will enable Diess to move forward with a new look, new thinking, and new direction, and contribute to the automotive and chip industries. Judging from Infineon's orders, the automotive industry is its largest customer, and Infineon also has the widest range of semiconductor products for electric vehicles. Last year, 15 of the world's 20 best-selling pure electric and hybrid vehicles used Infineon components. It is worth mentioning that there are also many cooperations between Infineon and Volkswagen, which makes things more dramatic. Previously, Infineon reached a cooperation with Volkswagen and became a partner of Volkswagen's supply chain, providing electric drive control solutions for Volkswagen's electric vehicle modular platform MEB, through innovation, to increase the battery life of electric vehicles or shorten the charging time. We all know that semiconductors are a key component of sustainable mobility. Innovative power semiconductors can not only reduce energy loss when converting electrical energy between charging piles, batteries, and motors, but also help cars recover more energy when braking, and monitor the status of battery cells through sensors. Microcontrollers can control charging and discharging, thereby improving battery performance and service life. As far as the entire industry is concerned, it is the general trend for traditional car companies to transform into battery electric vehicles. Especially Volkswagen, since it was previously fined €1 billion for diesel cheating, Volkswagen has begun to pay great attention to the research and development of electric vehicles. However, it is not easy to switch from a fuel car to an electric car. Car companies must not only reach in-depth cooperation with battery suppliers, but also open up relationships with upstream raw material manufacturers and properly handle the follow-up recycling of used batteries. In other words, it is impossible for Volkswagen to completely avoid Infineon on the road to electrification, that is, to completely avoid Diess. I don't know if this is one of the reasons why Diess chose Infineon. So, is there a possibility that Diess wants to target the Volkswagen in the follow-up cooperation under the pretense of being a partner of Infineon? After all, under the industrial ecological chain controlled by semiconductors, the urgency of the demand for semiconductors by vehicle manufacturers has already led to the exchange of positions between the two parties. What do you say? Okay, that's all for today. Please put your comments below, and share your insightful ideas with other people. Do you want to learn about more auto stories? Please keep following our channel and like our videos. Thank you so much for your continuous support. Your precious time with us is highly appreciated. See you.